case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1902, Asher v. Commonwealth was heard by the Kentucky Court of Appeals, an unusual case regarding the practice of standing a stud horse without a license, offering a fresh perspective on the legal principle that requires the prosecution to establish guilt beyond a reasonable doubt before conviction. The defendant, whom we will refer to as Asher, was dragged into a web of obfuscating indictments centered around standing a stud horse, a trotting stallion, and soliciting a fee for its service, despite lacking an official license. Sources reveal that Asher had an agreement with a witness to breed this horse with the witness's mare. Raising the stakes further, the witness testified that Asher requested payment for this very act. The lower court was unsympathetic to Asher's defense assertions, deeming the allegations valid. They held that there was ample evidence to convict Asher and disregarded his arguments about incorrect instructions. Unsatisfied, Asher appealed. He contested the indictment's validity, criticized the evidence as insufficient, and argued that the court's instructions had been flawed. However, the Kentucky Court of Appeals remained unmoved by Asher's arguments. They deemed the indictment valid, considering it adequately explained the accusations without having to disclose the exact amount of money involved or imply Asher was operating an official business of standing a stud horse. They also ruled there was more than sufficient evidence to establish Asher's guilt. The court saw no fault in the jury instructions, perceived as fair and slanted in Asher's favor. The court further ruled that regardless of the enforceability and value of the contract Asher had, his guilt was already established. Moreover, they unequivocally declared that a contract for compensation for standing a stud would violate the statute, regardless of whether Asher made any gains from it. In light of these findings, the previous judgment was reaffirmed unanimously, shattering Asher's hopes and stating unequivocally that the court's decision was indeed based on the law and commensurate with the evidence presented.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.